Welcome everybody to Cmctv Talent. My name is Daniela Pregoza.
And I am Bosco da Costa. Today's band is very diverse with musicians from all over the world. Stay tuned for more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a band that truly represents the global nature of music. Hailing from various corners of the world, these talented musicians have been making music together since 2005.
Their latest album, which deals with themes of fear, war, love, and anger, was recorded entirely during the COVID lockdown. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be taken on a journey through the power of music with the amazing band.
They are Frail Fragment.
Find me a place to hide. I'll go and stay on the other side. Won't come out until I've seen you've done, the poison in hell. Glad to see the sun rise and fall. Glad to see the sun rise and fall. From
Wow, Len.
Amazing.
Great stuff, great stuff. Thank you
you
so
guys
much
for
for
coming.
coming. And you have a very diverse band. You have people from all over the
over.
world. Where are you from, Len?
I was born and raised in Toronto.
Born and raised in Toronto. Let me see here. So here we have the bass player. Where are you from?
Well, I was born in El Salvador, but then I, pretty much grew up in Canada. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole life was in Canada for the most part.
Nice. So we
It's
have
my
Canada,
turn.
El Salvador.
Where are you from?
Brazil.
Brazil.
Another Brazilian on stage.
I'm born in Canada.
Ooh, welcome.
So we have two
Welcome to your own
Canadians,
country.
two Canadians, one Brazilian, and one El Salvadorian. Amazing. This is the music is very diverse as well. I could see blends from several different types of genres on your music.
So I've heard that you start writing songs to meet girls. Is that right? It's not right.
That's very clever.
I think that's why most musicians join bands.
You just killed my dream. I will never look at them in the same way.
Sorry.
Excuse me?
What did you
So that's still our goal. We don't care.
still meet girls?
Yes,
Oh,
That's why you're playing the guitar, to meet girls.
the only reason.
the
Has it
only
worked
reason.
so far?
No.
I guess you're gonna have to alter your, method. You're gonna have to re-access. One of the topics that you talk a lot about is mental health. How is that involved in your daily basis? How do you deal with that? Talk a little bit about it.
Well, if you're talking about mental health, I'm in therapy every other
Nice.
week. I
Amazing.
Good
to
for you.
Thank
Good for you.
you.
I'm
Thank
really
you.
happy for you.
think everybody needs somebody like
sure.
impartial to talk to.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah. So that's, I mean,
And it's amazing because being in therapy, it means that you're self-aware. You recognize in the first place that you need it as everybody else should.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can kind of see yourself getting mad or sad or whatever. You kind of have more of a handle on your emotions.
100%. And once you cannot see the problem if you're the problem,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
And so, Len, your band is actually a family for you, like for real, right?
Yeah.
Because you got married to your bass player's sister,
That's correct. This is my brother-in-law, Ian.
a brother-in-law. So, how is it having Len as your brother-in-law? Is he like a nice brother-in-law?
Yeah, he's nice. We play in the same band, so that makes it a little bit easier. And I met him like before he met my sister, so we were like really good friends to begin with. And then he met my sister, and then things just escalated from there in a good way.
At first, did you like it or not so much when they started dating? Please tell the truth.
Yes.
I liked it because she went out with a lot of bums before that. So and and a couple of them I had to like beat
Agreed.
up a little bit.
Beat up!
So I was happy when she, because I liked Len, and like I said, we were friends before they met. So
That's amazing because you know
Yeah.
who he is, so
Yeah,
you feel
exactly.
safe.
Yeah. And I've known Len for a long time now, and I love his music. I'm just a fan. So I'm here because I play music too, but I'm mostly here because I'm a fan of his music.
Thanks,
Amazing,
Ian.
amazing. That's very good to hear, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's really nice. I met Ian a long time ago, back in like 2003 at university. We took a class together and we kind of touched base a few years later. And, the rest is history, right? Like we started playing together since, I think, 2005. And, we've done hundreds of shows together. And, it's been a cool experience with Ian. We work really well together.
Nice.
How long have you guys been playing together?
Since 2005, so almost
Wow.
20 years. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
And Len, your music is a hit on Spotify, several streams, and it's also on the radio. But
Wow.
do you remember the very first time you listened to your song on the radio? How did you feel?
It was crazy. I went down to Edge 102 and I kind of sold myself to Martin Streak, and he said he was going to play it on that Friday night, and I was working, and he called my phone like 10 minutes before, and he gave me a shout out on air on a Friday night, like with 19 million people listening worldwide.
Wow.
And it was a trip because my work phones were going off and my cell phones were going off, and congratulations. And it was just like this really cool feeling.
Fun
Nice.
fact, Fun fact.
All right.
It is true that you got electrocuted on stage.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Tons of
All the
tons of
time.
stuff has happened. We've done hundreds of shows, but there was a gig at the Horseshoe where anytime my lips would touch the mic, I'd get zapped. So I mean, I had to play a song. Like I had to go through the song before I couldn't like take it anymore. I told the sound guy. Took a little pause and he fixed it up for us.
Fix the
so.
problem.
Perfect.
All right.
Who needs
Len,
coffee when you're getting electrocuted while you're
It's
singing?
like you wake up. So Len, don't go anywhere,
Please.
because we have more good music for you right after the break.
Stay with us, please. And welcome back to CMCtv Talent.
We have Len Limana here with us today. And Len, could you play another song for us?
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you want to talk a little bit about the song? What is it about?
Well,
What
this
does it
song's
mean
called
to you?
Away. I was really one of the an observation of somebody like when I was taking the bus to work or something, just some crazy person going off like talking to themselves, and I started recording what they were saying on my phone. Then I started kind of arranging it, and from there I wrote the music to it, and that's the song. So it's about kind of a crazy person's psyche, I guess.
We can't wait to hear you.
For sure. This is Len Limana, Frail Fragment.
Stay tuned.
I was fine till the end. When something in me snapped. When you left, I bit off more than I could chew. I saw what the cat dragged in. A bird that couldn't fly away. Such a beautiful place behind every It's daylight today. Someone take me away. I will leave daylight today. Someone take me away. I will leave
Wow!
Amazing! I
Frail
love it, guys.
Fragment live
Amazing. Thank you
on
so much.
stage. Beautiful. Oh, here we go.
Here it
Oh.
is. Let's show it to the people at
So
home.
Frail Fragment new album on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, right?
Everywhere. It came out May 4th of last year. It's really good. I really believe in this album. I went through all the right channels making this album. I was mastered by a famous guy in Toronto, Noah Mintz, who works at Lacquer. So I wrote that during COVID. It's it's an album that I think everyone will.
It's really personal to you.
Very personal. I think it's an album that everyone can identify with because they all went through the pandemic.
Yes.
We all went through the pandemic
That's right.
together, right?
Yes.
So it's one idea,
Yes.
pretty much, and I wrote it during lockdown, and I think it's the best stuff I've ever done.
We are going to
So-
listen to it.
I will
and,
add to my playlist on
please.
Spotify for sure.
Please.
Thank you so much. And right after the break, we have more Len Lamana and Frail Fragment.
Stay tuned for more. Welcome back to CMCTV Talent.
We have Frail Fragment here with us today. Len, before you play the very last song, how do people get in touch with you? How do they listen to your music?
Feel free to share all your platforms because now it's the right time.
Sure, just at Frail Fragment is the easiest way, but frailfragment.com, pretty much everything we've done as a band creatively and everything I've done creatively is on that website. So frailfragment.com. You can look me up, Len Lamana, on Facebook and all the platforms, Frail Fragment as well. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Len.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here.
And this is Frail Fragment.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
I feel the ghosts along the path to see someone from before. Searching out for goals, but for roles to play. And when I get there, it's so hard to put on a pretty face. Invited to every show. Your cloaking closes and I wave goodbye. Watch my life happen. You get the ball and always score. I am on a ride. I don't wanna end. My son keeps me running. Gonna candle at both ends. Schizophrenia, I put you on like a suit of clothes. Schizophrenia, searching out for goals, but for roles to play. Schizophrenia, I put you on like a suit of clothes. Schizophrenia, searching out for roles, but for roles to play. Pick me, I cannot pretend. I wanted to be someone different. You pick me, I cannot pretend. I wanted to be someone different.